straight coming out the top like Top Gun. Switch it up like off one. Taking money, might pop one. Might go and just pop two. Might check like
YouTube,
1, 2.
what's going on? It's your boy Jason Paris here in the flesh for the first time ever. And I got something cool here for you guys today. So I started recording just to practice this kind of cover of Maria I'm Drunk, Travis Scott. He was working on some techniques, trying to figure out what he's doing in the song, and it ended up getting spiraling kind of out of control. And now I've got this project here, so I just want to show you guys what I'm working on and walk you guys through some of the techniques I use to achieve this effect. So I'll go ahead and show it to you here, let you listen to it. I got a bunch of effects here on the master. Oh wait, let me move this onto the bottom screen so you guys can see what's going on the mixer. Sorry, I use a couple different displays in my setup. So I'm gonna leave the master effects on so you can hear it loud. I'm gonna turn them off when I'm working on it just because I'm pretty much banging the limiter on my CPU right now.
I don't mind if you don't wanna go. Made it to LA, finally in LA, looking for the window, trying to find my own door, calling for Maria, I'm lost without Maria, my diamond not Maria, so trust me, baby, trust me. Trust me, baby, trust me. Trust me, baby, trust me. Baby, I don't mind. Them summers in Miami, riding by Ben Maxwell. Then I had to hit road. Now I'm finally back home. I'm bowling on Maria. I'm lost without Maria. Trust me, baby, trust me, baby, I don't mind. Yeah! Waiting in LA, searching for Maria. Swear I need to go there. Searching for the weekend. Jason Paris, yeah. 12 more hours left for us in the day. I've been drinking out there, I've been floating out there. Bring your ass over here now, you know where I stay. I've been gone for some time now, I just want a little taste. Drink, slide by, flying through the hills. Ride, you know how it is. I'm finna be the independent since I got a ticket. I'm the problem and the problem fixer. I'm the governor and the politician, you know. I've been getting embassies to go. I'ma grab a shirt, she give me flow, yeah. Oh. Call your friends to get drunk. I need me a dub. 1, 2, 3 and I'm done. Give you up and the sun. All this off for some drugs.
Alright, boom, man. So that's that's pretty much that. You know, please apologize my subpar vocal performance. I'm not a singer, I'm not a rapper, you know, I'm a musician, I'm a mixing engineer, but you know, every once in a while I hop behind the mic. So all right, I'll kind of break this down for you what I got going on here. So I'll turn off the effects real quick. Let me turn off the master. I'll leave ozone on so it'll still be kind of loud, but I'm not trying to bang my. Basically I got Autotune channels for the vocals, separate autotunes, because you know you can't have vocals coming through, multiple coming through one autotune. Each vocal going into its own channel of serial compression. Slightly different things going on, but for the most part they're around the same. I mean, it's the same song. I don't want stuff to sound too much different. And then out from these we got something interesting going on here, some secret sauce. But then I got all my bus effects over here. So verbs, delays, distortion, chorus, and flanger. And then master buses so I can manipulate the effects all together. And then a master vocal bus, master beat bus, and then master bus, you know, submix I don't like to put stuff on the actual master channel in FL Studio. I'm just kind of weird. But yeah. So all right. So basically, I'll let you hear this by itself, just dry. Like I said, you know, be gentle. I'm not a singer.
LA, finally in LA, looking for the window, trying to find my own door, calling for Maria, I'm lost without Maria.
So that's what everything sounds dry. There's some stuff on it originally. When I record, I have this channel here to the right hand side. I got a couple things going on. I got a compressor, one of these red compressors, minimum settings, just, you know, making sure nothing's coming in too far over negative 10 dB. I like to aim for around that target when I'm recording vocals, when I'm recording most things. Low pass, little just, you know, gentle scooping, gentle shaping of the vocal right here. One instance of virtual mix wrap. I got the C800, you know, it's a Travis Scott microphone, 1073 preamp. That's the combo Travis uses. From what I understand, I mean, I'm obviously not on his team, but that's what I've seen. We got a little SSL action going on, just scooping out a little bit, 4.5 and a little bit 1.5. And then we got going into a 1176 into a LA2A, and then plus 6 dB on a trimmer, just so it's brought up to a little more of an operative level. And then we got de-esser, and I got the recorder on right now because I'm recording. And then that goes into these auto tunes here. So on the first part right here,
Made it to LA, finally in LA.
got a pretty strong auto tune. It's not maxed out. Normally when I'm doing Travis Scott stuff,
You're gonna want to max it out.
I have it toned back a little bit because I wanted to match the vibe of this song. It's not too strong on the beginning here. Maybe it is 100% when he recorded it, but I don't know. That's just where I got it right now. So I got sounding good. I also have the formant here on 106. It's shifted just deeper a little bit. I don't have the same vocal timbre as Travis Scott. My voice, you can tell I have a little thinner of a voice, a little higher of a voice. So this will go ahead and help make your sound a little fuller, a little deeper. That's a big tip right there. You're going to want to use, if you struggle like me, you have like a higher voice, but you're going for a little more grit. Pro tip, I'll let you hear it with and without that real quick.
Made it to LA, finally in LA, looking for the window.
Subtle, but it's there, especially it gets accentuated once you throw your compressors on it. Oh, it's auto-saving. Oops. And then, here, I'll go through each of the effects we have around this channel, first channel, because they're pretty much the same. I just got a couple creative effects on the other ones. So, I got an SSL.
Made it to LA.
Basically just high shelf right here. Little bump around 10K, and then just
Finally in
touching,
LA.
kissing the suppressor. Barely. The compressor, sorry. Just barely kissing the compressor. Then I got that going into virtual mix rack. What do I got here? So I got a revival, just a little harmonic saturation.
Made it to LA. Finally
And then
in
getting
LA.
slammed, not slammed, but, you know, aggressively compressed here with distressor. I've been using distressor a lot in vocals recently. I like the bite it adds, the grit it adds. And then going into an
Made it
1176,
to
just touching the beats.
LA.
Or actually, no, that's actually on the entire envelope. Fresh air, gentle. You gotta be gentle with fresh air.
Gotta remember to be gentle. People kind of overdo that a lot.
Into Anthrasol, the Flanger right here by D16. I have this in exciting vibrato. So the reason why I use this preset and I use it here earlier on the vocal going into another compressor is because this is a flanger, but it's not a right-left flanger. I have it in mid-side right now. So you get that wide kind of texture on your voice, but it doesn't destroy it in mono. Normally, flangers kind of destroy your vocal in mono. They sound real metallic, real kind of brittle, real flangy, you know? Well, that's what a flanger does. But by the way, does anyone know if is it flanger? I don't know how you pronounce it, but you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I got this in mid-side. So in mid-side configuration, what happens is the two side signals are identical. So once it gets sums to mono, they disappear. They cancel each other out. So I got this vocal sounding a little wide.
Finally in LA.
You know, you hear a little, that slight rubbing against itself the flanger does. But when I go ahead and put this into mono, listen to this.
Made it to LA.
The original vocal is it sounds the same. It sounds the same. So if people are listening to it on their phones or on, you know, crappy systems where they only really hear one speaker, things don't sound destroyed. You know, pro tip, use it if you feel like that might help you. Got that going into a tube tech. Travis uses that in his vocals. Another de-esser here after all this compression, and then a neutron exciter. So altogether that sounds like this now.
Made it to LA.
From that
Finally in LA.
to that.
Looking for the window.
And I've pretty much got that going on every channel. So the only difference I got with the other ones here are on this first background vocal channel. All right, my camera died, but I'm gonna keep it going for you guys. You know, y'all know how I do. So all right, I'm gonna keep it going for you guys. So like I said, on this background vocal here, I've got,
Trust me, baby, trust me.
first one I got a flanger, but a more traditional flanger coming in right here to really get it put into a different space than the main vocal. And then I got also a EQ taking off a little bit of the presence here in the top, and then boosting it around 400, so it sounds a little, it sits in a different place than the main vocal. And then on the third background, the second background, I got the same thing. I tried a chorus here, but it was getting a little too muddy. I have another EQ on it, basically, pretty much. That's just the opposite of what I have on the first one, minus the presence delete here at the front. I just did the presence delete so it doesn't compete with the main vocal. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got. It's the only thing interesting I've got. I also got on this vocal later down here.
Call your friends to get drunk.
Whoa. Let me turn the Autotune on real quick.
Call your friends to get drunk. I need me.
Got Autotune effects edge parallel under the Mike Dean setting, turned down, so very gentle, just touching the vocal there.
Call your friends to get drunk.
So yeah, that's pretty much how I get the vocal to where it's at before parallel effects. And then I'll go ahead and in here and show you what I got going on the parallel channels on the bus, the effects buses.
Made it to LA. Finally in LA.
I mean, I just got bus effects going on. Nothing really that interesting going on here. I got a couple reverbs. You know, every vocal will go into maybe a slightly different reverb configuration. A couple different delays on the main vocal, and on a couple other vocals, I got delays that are sidechained to the vocal, so they're ducking out when the vocal comes in, and then as the vocal goes away, it kind of pops back out. I'll show you that over here.
All this off for some drugs.
You can kind of hear the reverb breathing right there behind the vocal. It just helps not to be too competitive in the mix. That's why I like to sidechain delays, specifically delays to vocals. I mean, you can sidechain anything. You can sidechain the reverb if you want, but I'm doing it with the delays because delays with reverbs start to kind of compete and get a little muddy. I also got them panned, some of them panned to different sides, the delays and reverbs. This delay right here, I have biased to the right side, not panned. And this reverb I got panned, or this delay I got panned to the right side. Yep, pretty much it. I also got that same Autotune over here on a bus for any channels I wanted to use it for. I used the bus one for the first beat because it's in a certain key, and I had to put it on the channel for this one over here because the second beat is in a different key. Then I got a little bit of micro pitch shift. If you've ever used the Eventide H3000 or you know about it, you know the legend of the H3000. This is a legendary effect. It was popularized long time ago. I know Michael Jackson used it a lot on his vocals. It's basically just a doubler with a low frequency oscillator of the pitch, a doubler with two different separately delayed signals, delayed at two different times, and then the delay rate or the delay time is set to like a low frequency oscillator, so it's adjusting slightly, and then detuned slightly, a couple cents up and down each one, and that makes your vocal sound stupid wide. I'll go ahead and give you a little taste of that so you can hear what that sounds like. I'll exaggerate it for you.
Made it to LA.
So it's on the vocal right now, but I'll turn it up so you can hear it kind of at a ridiculous amount.
Made it to LA. finally in LA. Yeah.
So yeah, it's that kind of effect, you know, that Travis Scott sound. I also have that on a automation channel here. So it pops up a couple times. So like you can hear here, it pops up a little bit, gets a little stronger.
Echo, I'm bowling on Marie, yeah. I'm lost without Marie.
And then it cuts back away right there. You can hear that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to really do to get in here. Oh yeah, I guess on the vocal master bus, I got a couple things going on. A little dynamic EQ, sounded good. Really didn't think about it too much. Then I got a bus compressor, stereo expander. Not doing much. Barely doing. It's really just delaying. It's just and it's barely turned up. And then tape saturation on the vocals. And then I also got the Scheps EQ Trick. Any of you guys know Andrew Scheps, the legendary mixing engineer? He has this vocal trick he uses with two Pultec EQs and an LA2A. I have that going on here. Just, you know, a little parallel compression on the vocals. Help it cut through the mix a little bit. So yeah, altogether, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I did a great job explaining this or not. I'm not really a teacher, and I'm still new to the whole mixing world. So I'm not a professional yet, and I'm not a master. I'm not a master at the craft, but I'm working on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to maybe explain a little bit better, drop me a comment or shoot me an email. My email is Dwyer, DWYER472@gmail.com. I try to respond to everyone that hits me up out there. And if you also would be interested in getting any work done, me working on a project, I'm a mixing engineer. I'm also a musician and a producer. Feel free to hit me up, and you know, we can get to talking, man. I'll see if I'm a good fit for your project. So with that being said, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Drop a like, maybe subscribe if you fuck with what you saw, and I'll catch you guys in the flip. Take it easy.
Pretty boy, Paris of you. She said the pussy tastes good like soul food.